I just got back from hunting last night out here in Wisconsin, and I had a ton of action. There was in fact 4 different bucks. I rattled in 2 6-pointers. At the same time, there was, I'd say, 4 does and a nubby, all within an hour and a half of hunting. So I was literally surrounded by deer, but nothing was big enough to be able to take down just yet. Anyways, today I thought of an idea, and I thought, what if we take out the crossbow out here on Parque Fernando and search for some giant bucks? But then, let's just say our hunt turned into something different very quickly, and you'll just have to watch to see exactly what I'm talking about, but something tells me you're not gonna want to miss it. Ooh, we got eyes on a real good buck out here. He's about 115 yards out from us. The wind is kind of blowing directly towards him, so we gotta be careful, but I do believe we could get into somewhere around about 80 yards, and I feel pretty comfortable taking a shot at 80 with this thing. Okay, so that actually helped us out by him turning around behind that other buck there. Now we can shift over and have a better wind in order to get closer, although this buck here is starting to figure out something is up, so we gotta be careful. Remember, we gotta close the distance to at least 30 yards closer in order to maybe have a shot. Alright, and we got him right there broadside at about 80 yards. Now realistically, if we just get 20 yards closer, we could have a shot. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll stay 0 for 40, and I'll show you how to go for a 60-yard shot with this thing pretty epically. Alright, got a nice pocket there. And there he is, right there, at about 65 yards. Just got to get him to turn broadside, and we could have a shot. Wait. He's coming right past us, you guys. Where'd he go? Is that him? Yep, that's him. 60 yards. He's 60 yards. He's in range right there. If we could just get over a little bit more. That tree stump's in the way. Now it's not. Oh, what a shot! Perfect shot. He's down. Big buck just hit the ground right there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he trotted off with the rest of them, but apparently he wanted to stay there and hang back till the end. Well, I think he chose wrong, because in the end, we got him. And there he lays. Wow, just as pretty as a picture right up on that log. That is going to make for one epic trophy right there. Or I was going to call it a trophy shot, but alright, so anyways, let's take a super epic picture of this thing. Wow, what a buck. And more so, what a picture. Alright, we'll go with that. And let's pick him up. It's going to be a 246 gold. And we got a double lung, liver, intestine, shoulder blade shot at 55 yards. Holy, talk about a perfect shot. And look at that penetration there. Right through the shoulder. Like it wasn't even there. Just missed the top of the heart. Lung, liver, intestine. Beautiful, beautiful shot. And an excellent, excellent buck. Alright, now this next spot here is a spot that kind of happened coincidentally. What happened is we were just walking around, found a track from a max weight muley buck, and it led us to this area right here. So what's supposed to happen is apparently this big buck feeds right up on this ridge. Oh, that is not what's supposed to happen. You gotta be kidding me. Well, hopefully this mountain doesn't spook everything else in this area, but you know what? I just got an idea. Whoa! What the heck is going on here? That's... Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about! We just took a mountain lion on the run with the crossbow. He is hit. Reload, reload, reload. So the good thing is, hopefully, the big buck wasn't anywhere near this area when that just happened, so he's not gonna spook. I don't know where this buck is gonna be. And also, when I checked the zone over there, it showed that he was the only one using that spot. So maybe these are from a separate herd. My question is, did that mountain lion go down? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he did. And I don't even know if, like, was that a male mountain lion or a female? I don't even know. It happened so fast. We took the shot. The shot was far from ideal. But that actually may be an intestine hit. Which, I'll take it. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got eyes on a buck coming right towards us. Unfortunately, the wind is also blowing right towards him. But it doesn't appear to be... Hold on a second. We got 2 bucks. That's a really good buck there. Really, really good buck. And it's okay if he spooks. If he spooks, that's fine. But the question is... I don't think he was going to that zone. Yeah, it's not the big one. Any second, this giant could show up. Any second. Alright, there goes that buck. That's fine, he can take off. But what we gotta figure out is where our big buck is. Okay, so here's what happened. That big buck never did show himself, and I'm not sure the reason why. But what I am sure is the fact that we needed to move this tripod to the other side here. That's where we were right there. I think maybe the mountain lion had something to do with it, but anyways, we moved the tripod right here, and now we're in here, sitting here, waiting for this big buck to show himself. I really hope he does, but you never know. Ooh, look at this. We got a huge stag right here feeding about 150 yards out from us. Meanwhile, we're waiting for this big buck to show himself. Why not try and call on this stag? Oh, another stag. Yeah, this is the 3rd attempt at trying to get this buck, or at least trying to even get visual on this thing. He should be following this buck. He should be following this buck. Get ready. Get ready. Oh my god, there he is. There he is right there. 190 to 250 on the estimate of our buck. Wow. That is a heck of a rack. Now this guy should stop right here and feed less than 20 yards away from us. After that, we may even be able to call in this big stag. Who knows what's gonna happen? We shall see. All right, well, here we go. He's 70 yards out and closing. 60. 50. I'm not sure why he's trotting, but okay, there we go. He's slowing down. He's coming straight for us at 40 yards away. Yep. He's going to be about 25 yards in 2 seconds. Oh, we got more muley coming in here. Oh, here we go, here we go. He's moving. 20 yards away. Right there. And we just heart shot him. Absolutely just smoked that buck. All right, let's reload and get ready. Oh, we got more deer coming in. That's that whitetail looking rag. That's a real decent buck. About 75 yards out there, huh? Strong crosswind. Really strong crosswind. Otherwise, we probably could have had him. Probably. Anyways, that's not what's important. What's important is trying to get this stag. Oh. Alright, well, we got him alert here. That's not what we wanted. And maybe he might calm down in time. Oh my god, there he is. Holy, he just stuck his head up. Oh my god, there he is right there. He's 101 yards away from us. Right there, here we go. Now remember, we can take up to about a 60-yard shot, 90 if we had to. But let's get ready because he's coming right for us. Wow, we got him stopped out there at 75 yards. Strong crosswind though, blowing back right in our face, so we're not really going to be able to have an ideal shot. Ah, that's a strong crosswind. Really strong. I mean, we got him at 60. Oh, we got more stags coming in. This guy's going to try and blow our cover. Okay, we got the caller right there. I don't know if he's going to come much closer. We got him at 50-ish. 45. Now, I've seen the wind push this arrow, or I should say this bolt, wide right. Oh, I think we could take that, though. We're going for it, and we connected! Oh, he's going to pile up right below us. I think we actually just made a perfect shot. How'd it have been? So he was quartered kind of at us, and we held it right on the front shoulder. Essentially, that broadhead should have came out right on the back side of this shoulder blade here. And should have gone double lung. Whoa, we got a stag right here. That one's taken off. And this one's just chilling. Well. Let's see how it works. A little bit high. I figured the wind would throw that off, but looks like it didn't drop at all. Right in the spine. Did we just hit that thing on the run again? I don't know, but maybe. 0%, and he just piled up right there. Oh, there's our whitetail rack. There is our whitetail rack. I kind of want to try and get him, but I don't know if we can pull this shot off. He's roughly 300, and we got a little bit of wind, but I don't think that's going to affect it too much. Oh, did we pull it off? Yes, we did. What a shot. Woo! Oh, got an Axis coming out. All right, time to hop down and pick him up. And we'll grab our collar. All right, so what do we got? Oh, we got our stag down here and our big buck down right here. Let's take a look at that. It's gonna be a 201 gold, 29-yard long liver shot. Looks like we probably should have let him a little bit more, but still an overall pretty solid shot. 29 yards on the walk, and a very nice stag is down. Now this buck was absolutely smoked. Absolutely smoked. It's gonna be a double lung arch shot and a 247 gold. 18 yards away. Wow, he was close. Straight through the shoulder and dead center heart shot with that crossbow. This thing is so accurate that it honestly doesn't even seem believable. And look at that penetration. Absolutely incredible. Well, pretty good rack as well. And he's kind of a very unique one. If you look, you can see his G2 splits at the top, so you got a nice fork there on his right side, but his left, all he has is one little kicker right there, about 1.5 inch kicker. So it makes him pretty unique in the fact that he's a very special buck. It kind of makes him a non-typical, essentially. Because if he was symmetrical, and had both forks on his G2, then he'd be a typical. But since he doesn't, that's kind of a non-typical. Oh, and also, we're gonna find out if we did in fact hit that buck. Wait. No freaking way! Unbelievable! That means we hit the stag running at 115 yards away. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm not. I'll show you right here. I will show you right here. Well, not on that one. Let's see, where did he go? Oh, he cut over here. Okay. Oh, what a good view from up here. And he's down right here. Well, we'll find out right now if we hit him, and yes, we did. A 132-yard running shot. We got him in the back hind quarter with the crossbow. That is just absolutely a miracle. It really is. I mean, you guys saw the lead. We had about a 10-foot lead on that thing, and we were holding it on the 5th millidot down, which would have been, yeah, close to 150 yards. And we connected. A little bit further than what we thought, right there. All right. Well, let's see how we did. Left lung shot at 298 yards. And we hit that thing right on the money. That's our whitetail rack that we wanted, a 208.18 on that score. But it's not every day where you see a whitetail rack like this on a muley. So that's pretty cool. No way. Look at this mountain lion. This mountain lion just snuck in to 35 yards away from us, you guys. Now we do have the collar out right over there. And that is what essentially brought him in. But now we have him right where we want him. Holy, is he close. We gotta get him to slow down a little bit though. He's less than 30 yards away. That's a nice one. A real nice puma. We're gonna take him. We smoked him. Now, he probably would have slowed down a little bit, but there was a chance that he wouldn't have. So, since we had a nice shot right there at less than 30 yards, there's no way he's gonna dodge a bolt from a crossbow. There's just no possible way. And we were right. We smoked him. All right. Now, as much as I want to tell you guys that we came over here and searched for this puma, that would be totally wrong. But what isn't wrong is the fact that we got a nice gold, 37.27 gold, and that was a double lung shot at 25 yards out with the crossbow. Almost got him in the back of the heart, so a perfect shot on this big old bonus puma. Wow. Epic, epic moment right there. It's so cool to call these big cats. There's so many of them out here, and you just never know if they're going to actually respond to the call or not. I think we waited at least 10 minutes for this thing to show himself, and all of a sudden, there he was. Less than 40 yards away. But anyways, what we do have set up here, though, and the reason we have a tripod right here is we have some javelina, and one of them happens to be pretty big. That's bedded right here. So we have our collar set up right here, 40 yards away from us. Plus we got 150, well, almost 150 right here, and 150, yeah. So roughly 200, 205 at the absolute tops. But then we have another zone right here where they feed. So between these three areas here, one of them is going to hold our big male javelina. So let's come back here tomorrow morning and see if we can't get lucky. Okay guys, we're heading back over to our tripod in order to get set up on the javelina, and we spotted this guy cutting across here. Well, we are not going to be passing him up. But he's about 380 yards out on the trot, and it doesn't appear to be slowing down. Oh, that first shot was so far back, but the following shot was absolutely money. The reason that first shot was so far back is because, well, at 400 yards, when he's trotting, you're going to have a lot of pushback, and that's exactly what we had right there. Okay, the good thing is we got our tent right there, so we can always fast travel over there and get him. But now we got to focus on this javelina down over here. So hopefully we didn't spook him, which I don't think we were. Yeah, we're fine. We're still well over 500 yards away from where the javelina should be at. So we're going to be good. It's been a lot of time, effort, and energy that we put into this. But finally, he just stepped out right there. A big old male javelina. And he's coming straight for us. But the only thing is, I wasn't anticipating him from coming from that direction. He was supposed to be coming from over here. Then we would have had a perfect wind. But now, since he came from here, well, we can still work with it. But, well, once he gets to here, it's going to be iffy. And he's going to have to get to at least here just to be 60. But then again, if he does get to here and stops, we might have a perfect shot. And here we go. He's stepping out 80 yards away from us. All right, we got him stopped right there. Now remember, we got to get him to at least 60, which should be right about here. But then again, if he keeps coming the direction he's coming, he might come right underneath our tripod. Right there, 50 yards. We'll let him work his way a little bit closer. Right about here. Oh, he is not going to stick around for long. Well, we got him at 50 yards right there. Wait. He's still coming in. He's trying to make up his mind on what he wants to do. Oh, there we go. He's committing. 50 yards right there. That's exactly where we want him. And we smoked him. I don't know why it took that long for the percentage to drop, but that seemed like an incredible shot. It seemed like an absolutely incredible shot, but maybe the wind pushed it a little bit to the right still, and we only got a single lung. That's the only thing I can think that maybe happened. I should have held a little bit more left on that shot, but I mean, hey, how much can you complain when he's laying 20 yards away from your caller? After all, that was pretty epic. And our javelina is laying right here. Oh, son of a, after all that. Oh, he was big, really big. 115. And it wasn't even really the wind, more so the fact that our shot was too high. That was a tough one. That was a really tough one. But hey, a shot is a shot, and that was definitely a shot. Can't complain about that, I suppose. We got him. Got a little bit ripped on that, but we got him. Well, we might have messed up the shot on that javelina, but look at what the heck we just found. We got a huge axis coming straight for us here. And apparently we're not loaded, but we might be able to load just in time to get a shot off. About 70 yards there. Oh my freaking god! That's what I'm talking about! That is what's up! Yeah. You know what? I don't even care about the javelina. I don't even care. We just smoked this giant axis, which is actually down potential on the run at about 55 yards. It couldn't have made a much more perfect shot. Absolutely incredible shot. on this massive access buck. Look at that, right behind the front shoulder. There he lays. He's gonna be a giant 209.79 and a double lung liver stomach shot at 52 yards on the trot. That definitely makes up for that javelina. All right, so we just saw one of the biggest water buffalo we've ever seen right there, and I just checked. The minimum estimate on this thing is above diamond, so that means he's guaranteed diamond. I don't remember the last time that I've seen a buffalo with that kind of an estimate. Now, he bedded down somewhere over in here. We last saw him trotting off right through that opening just over there. And if you look at the map, you can kind of see right here is the last location that we saw him at. It's 1700 at night. I got a pretty good feeling he probably drinks around here in the morning, but we don't have a zone here. So what we're gonna try and do now is figure out where he's bedded at, sneak up on him, and take the shot. If it works, if not, we'll try and figure out where he's at, get a tripod set up over there, and get in position for the next day. That way we have a good chance at getting this buffalo. So first things first, we gotta figure out where in the heck he's at. All right, let's grab our tripod and go searching. It's gonna be a good one. We gotta be careful. We gotta be extremely careful at this point. I don't think we ever snuck up on a huge bedded water buffalo like this, so it's extremely, extremely risky. But the good thing is, we got the crossbow locked and loaded. Well, it should have been loaded with the 600 grain bolts, and I'm pretty excited to let one fly. Now, one thing that I didn't do is actually take a shot at these at the target range, but I can't imagine they're gonna drop too much difference than compared to the 420 bolts. Although, I definitely do want to take a shot. You always want to take a test shot here, so let's see. Right about there, that little dirt patch. Well, I can see it without, okay, I see it right there. That tiny little spot right there at 47 yards is going to be our target. That tiny spot right there. Okay, perfect. Well, there we go. There's absolutely no drop with this whatsoever, which is awesome. So we just got eyes on a couple of water buffalo right down here, but they were trotting back our direction. Oh my god, that's him, you guys. No freaking way. What? He's coming straight for us. Oh, we have no cover. You gotta be kidding me. We gotta shift over. I mean, I guess we could just lay here. Where is he? Oh, there he is, right there. No way. He's 90 yards away, and I think he's gonna be right there. What? Oh, he's stepping out. He's stepping out. Oh my freaking god. Look at this thing. He's 50 yards away, coming straight for us. Oh. We're gonna have to do something here. Oh! We got him! He's going down! He's going down! Tugged it right behind the neck and just smoked that giant buffalo. We had no choice. We had to take the shot. There was no other option. I was thinking about this the other day, and that is, if you got a big buck 30 yards away facing directly at you with a bow, can you just put it right behind the neck and take the shot? Because either way, you're gonna hit the neck or intestine, lung, liver, you're gonna hit something. Most likely you're gonna hit neck, shoulder, lung. And that'd kind of be the most ideal situation, but In this case here, that's what we got. We got lung, we got liver, I'm sure we got intestine, but nonetheless, he is a giant. Oh my God, is he huge. Wow. We got buffalo all around us here, so I'm just trying to get them to move a little bit, but let's take a look at what we got. He's gonna be a diamond 175.68 left lung liver stomach shot at 42 yards. Holy, that was one epic moment right there. Wow. He scores on the bottom end of that estimate. Still an absolute giant. Well, maybe bottom end of the estimate for one thing, but for another thing, 167 is diamond, and he's, I mean, over 10 points above diamond. So yeah, he's a giant. He is an absolute giant water buffalo. Let's take a look at that shot. We saw him just like this and absolutely centered the lung perfectly. Like if we took another shot at that, I'd maybe be a ½ inch lower, but overall that is dead center lung, liver, and intestine. We got the 600 grain bolts with the crossbow. We wanted to make sure that we didn't hit the horn or the skull, so we pulled off a little to the right and hit it perfectly. Beautiful shot on just a phenomenal diamond water buffalo. Wow. That may be one of our biggest ones yet. And also, look at the fur. Look how cool this looks. They've been doing a lot of work on the models on these things, and you can tell the work definitely shows for itself. Wow. I can't believe how that worked. I mean, I was planning on setting up a tripod there and coming back the next morning, but it wasn't a guarantee that that was his zone. So we couldn't chance it. And not only that, we were less than 40 yards away from this thing. So of course we're going to take the shot. Holy, is that a giant. Unbelievable moment right there. Ooh, now that is a buck. Holy, look at the size of the spread on that thing. Wow. He's got a minimum estimate of 250 to 314. We only got him out there at about 120 from us here. So the thing is, we do have a ridge between us and him where if we belly crawl, we should be able to get it to the top of that point. And if we do, I'd say we'd be somewhere around 60 yards, which is in prime range for the shot. All right, and I think right about here is where we should probably go prone. Time to get low. Oh, we got some ducks landing as well. That's actually not bad because it's gonna give us some good cover sound in the background where we can try and get closer without them noticing any kind of crack that we make. Yep, they're gonna land right there. Interesting landing animation there, but yeah, they did go down. All right, let's check. Everything looks good here. We got the 420s locked and loaded. But the good thing is we just made it to the top of this ridge and we should be able to overlook the bottom of that lake. All right, we have visual. And there they are, right there. Oh my God. 55 yards away from our giant buck. The only thing is, we can't take a shot through this hill. So we're gonna have to pat down a little bit of this grass. Then we'll back up in order for us to be able to pull off the shot. Now we can go through that little bit right there. I'm not worried about that. In fact, I think we will go right there. 55 yards away. Here we go. Absolutely just smoked him. And he's going down right there. Wow. We drilled that thing and he didn't even react like he was hit. Went right through the shoulder and potentially even got double lung, maybe even liver. But that buck took it like nothing. In fact, you can see the broadhead pretty much should be sticking out. Wow, did it go right through? Yeah, the broadhead is sticking out. Look at that. Look at that. There's the broadhead right there. Sticking out of the front shoulder of this buck. Wow, that's cool. So it doesn't appear to be the broadhead, but I know for one thing, we didn't take him down that quick with a fuel point. What a perfect shot. All right, so we hit him from this side here. And you can see the arrow sticking out right there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The bolt busted. It looks like it bent right in half right when it hit the shoulder upon impact. Kept going, and that's why the arrow didn't go through that deer. I mean, it went through, but it wasn't a complete pass through. As in, it passed through the organs and vitals, but it didn't pass through the deer because it hit that shoulder. Now watch what I'm talking about. Watch this. All right, it's gonna be a 262.4 gold, but our shot was a 57-yard double lung shot, and it didn't hit the shoulder. I thought it did. I thought we were gonna clip the edge of that shoulder bone right there. And I mean, essentially we still could have grazed it, but according to this, it was perfect. Absolutely right on the money. Holy, what a shot. And what a buck. Look at the spread on this thing. I bet that's a 40 inside spread on this buck. Not only that, look at how the G2s go up and then straight out. What a big old buck. Yeah, he probably wouldn't get much bigger than that. All right, so let's take a look at that spread right here. And as you can see, it has an overall spread of 45.8 inches. Holy, 45 inches. But if we're gonna go from tip to tip, you're gonna see 43 inches. I knew he was wide, but I had no clue it was that wide. Unbelievable. So essentially that would mean that this buck does have a spread of about 44 inches. Because tip to tip is 43, and you figure there's about an inch of mass right there on the tip, which would be 45.8 if you go to both sides. But then if you subtract 1 inch from that 45, that should put you right at that crease right there to right here, and that would be 44 inside spread. What a giant buck, and what an amazing rack. Wow. There he is. Well, we officially got the big buck down with the crossbow. That's what we wanted. Right there. Alright, well on that note, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys are having a good season out there for the 2024 rut. Right now, it's about to be prime time. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Wow. That really was something. It really was. Well, now let's see how accurate this thing really is. Drilled him! Boy, you really can't beat that. Spine, double lung, vertebrae, wing bone,